We have a rematch coming up this weekend. Joshua Franco will be taking on Kazuto Ioka. This will be 12 rounds for Franco's WBA junior bantamweight title. But before we get into that, welcome back to All Takes No Whiffs. I'm Alex and that's Christian. And to be honest, in the first fight, a lot of people think Joshua Franco won this fight pretty convincingly. I would have to say I agree with that. I would say he lost maybe 3 or 2 rounds in that fight in total, but they did draw in this fight. It was 114, 114, 114, 114, 115, 113. So hopefully we can get a winner in this fight, but this should be a banger of a fight, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm glad to see these guys running it back for sure. These later weight classes, we know what kind of bangers these guys make, and it was definitely a very entertaining fight. The first go around, the second go around is going to be entertaining too. But like as Alex said, and the general consensus, a lot of people think Joshua Franco edged it out, and yeah, I mean, I stylistically, I'm really liking this fight. I do think it's gonna be some good back and forth action, but I'm gonna have to agree that I do think Joshua Franco just has the edge, not just in the first fight, but just in general as a fighter.
Oh yeah, I mean Joshua Franco is a really good combination puncher. I mean, he's just gonna overwhelm the opponent, and that's what he did in the first fight. I feel like pretty well. He threw like 3 to 5 punch combinations super well just to overwhelm Ioka, and I think he did that enough to win enough rounds. But apparently the judge saw something different. One interesting thing about this fight too, it is over in Japan too, so we could have another controversial scoring for this, but hopefully Franco can just do enough and be more dominant in this fight. But Ioka, he's not a slouch either. I mean, he could win this fight too, so I'm not going to discredit him or say that this is just going to be a Franco win.
Yeah, definitely don't want to rule Ioka out, even though I think Franco has the edge. Ioka is definitely game for this fight. Anything could happen in boxing. He's got a better KO percentage, so who knows? That could definitely happen. But I guess getting into predictions, Alex, how do you think this is about to play out?
Yeah, so to be honest, I'm not going to be surprised if this plays out just like last fight, kind of, but maybe an even more dominant version of Franco. I think Franco is just honestly the better overall. Like I was saying in the last fight, he just overwhelmed him with those combinations and everything. So I think that's going to be the same thing. And I'm going to say that he's actually going to win by a pretty comfortable decision in this fight.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say the same. To be honest, I think Ioka's gonna be sturdy enough for sure to be in. Like I said, he's game enough that I think he's gonna be in there making it competitive. But Franco with the combinations and just the output and skill overall, I would have to say skill overall. I think he's got the edge. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say a comfortable decision, and hopefully the judges don't get in the way of that this time.
Yeah, hopefully they won't get in the way of that. We know that in the past, I would say, couple months that the judges have been
It's wild.
given some iffy scorecards. I don't wanna get too much into that. We've talked about them in all those fights, but I mean, it's very interesting, but hopefully you've enjoyed this video. If you do, go ahead and subscribe, go ahead and like. We appreciate all the support in any way possible. And also, if you want, you can follow us on social media right there above Christian's head. If you got any hot takes or just wanna say anything to us, you can hit us up on there too.
Yeah, come through with some hot takes. Keep those cold takes away. We want none of that. We don't miss over here, so don't bring any of those misses to us. Just kidding. We love all the interactions and would appreciate anybody reaching out to us on social media. But definitely check us out there. And really looking forward to Franco versus Ioka this weekend. But until then, peace.
Peace.